Hello everyone, Ryan's Bullpen Sports Cards back with another video. And tonight I just wanted to share some recent additions to the collection. And I also want to thank everyone who has supported me, shared, liked, commented, and subscribed to my channel. This last week and a half has been amazing with all the great support and encouragement. And I really look forward to being able to talk with some great content creators in this hobby. And so I just really appreciate it. And thank everyone and hope everyone's excited for what I'm going to share down the road. I know I'm excited and looking forward to being able to just share and talk cards. So tonight's first card that I'm going to share is this 1960 Topps Master and Mentor Mays Rigney. This was a card that I was needing for the Mays run. I'm slowly putting it together. However, I am missing quite a few of the 50s cards. Have been picking up some of the 60s and then trying to knock out the 70s as well. And so this was just another one I was needing. This next one is a 1961 Topps Baseball Thrills Walter Johnson. Walter Johnson was born in the state of Kansas, and that is another avenue of what I like to collect. Is I like to collect Kansas-born players, and so this card is off-centered, but it was a card that I was wanting to add to the collection. Hopefully, planning on trying to pick up a T206 Walter Johnson, and so hopefully I can maybe get that by the end of the year. We'll see. Trying to save it for that one. This next one is a 1962 Topps Stamps complete panel of Johnny Romano and Minnie Minoso. Later on in the channel, I'll share some of my Minoso collection with you. I did not have anything out of the 62 Topps Stamps, and so I was able to find this complete panel in a pretty nice condition and thought it would look great in my Minoso collection, so had to pick that one up. The next one is a 1962 National League Strikeout Leaders featuring Sandy Koufax, Bob Gibson, Don Drysdale, Dick Farrell, Billy Odell. And I like these league leader cards with multiple Hall of Famers on them. And so anytime I can add these to the collection, I always pick them up. This is a great card, I think. These next three cards are food issue cards. The first two are post-serial, and then the third one is a Jello issue. So this first one here is a 1962 post Harmon Killebrew. Killebrew is a player I don't have much of in my collection, which I'm wanting to add more cards. So hopefully, maybe the next one that I might get for him is maybe that rookie card of his. That's pretty high on the list to add into the collection. So I like these post-serial cards. So usually anytime I see them, I try to pick them up if they're in decent shape. This next one is a 1962 post Bob Friend, and thought this was in pretty good shape, so thought I would pick that one up as well. Next one is a Bob Friend, but it's the 1963 Jello, and I did not have a Jello card, so thought I would pick this one up. Next one is this 1968 Topps 1967 Home Run Leaders card featuring Hank Aaron, Jim Wynn, Ron Santo, and Willie McCovey. Now, as I will share later on throughout my journey on here, I do collect Hank Aaron cards. I do have his entire complete run. However, I am missing some of the leaders cards, so I am gradually going back and trying to pick up the leaders and the all-star cards of Hank Aaron. And thought this was a great card. And so, especially when you got another one with multiple Hall of Famers on it, and I thought it was in pretty decent shape. And then this next one is a great card of a great Kansas City Royals, in my opinion, player. And this is a Kellogg's Amos Otis, which I love the Kellogg's cards. I think they're awesome. And anytime I see Kellogg's cards in pretty good shape, I pick them up, especially if they're Royals players, because I do collect Royals cards. So this was definitely a bonus. And then this last card that I'm going to share It's probably the bigger one of the bunch, and it is this 1962 Topps Manager's Dream in an SGC2. Not really worried about the 2 grade. Just glad to have this card in my collection. This was a card that I've been wanting to add for quite a while, with Mickey Mantle and Willie Mays on it. It looks awesome with the 58 Topps Mickey Mantle and Hank Aaron. So when I display it, I'm going to display it next to it, and I think that'll look pretty cool in my display case. And so I'm really excited to add this one. This was, like I said, this was a card that I've been looking for. Got a good deal on this, and just thought might as well pick it up while I can. And so that's what I did. And so for now, that's the end of what I'm going to share tonight. However, I've seen some videos regarding kind of some content creators have been saying there's been a lack of sports cards content creators out there. Now, I don't know if that's, in my opinion, I don't know if that's true. I've seen some recent creators start channels, and I've started a channel. So I kind of hope that we will continue to see more people get into this and start to share their collection and talk cards in the community. But we'll see on that. So I guess my opinion on it is I don't think that it's really declining. But however, I don't have a lot of data on that to really support my answer, I guess. So in my opinion, I'm just excited and looking forward to creating some content and just being able to have that opportunity to talk with a lot of great content creators and just enjoy our hobby. And I think that's really what it's all about. And so once again, thank you guys to everyone who has liked, commented, shared, and subscribed to my channel. I greatly appreciate it. And just remember, guys, collect the cards that you like. Collect the cards that bring happiness and joy to what you're trying to accomplish in your collection. And if you do that, everything will be great, and you'll have great enjoyment. Thank you, guys. Have a good night.